The winter is finally over. The mornings are still cold, but the afternoons are so warm we don't need to keep the fire going. The warm rays of sun on the skin are like welcome cheer. We've made it through another winter on a boat. Each winter passing feels like a tremendous achievement, as only a boater knows what it takes to make it through the coldest season in the elements. Pat yourself on the back, fellow liveaboards. We've made it. Life is about to become not only easy, it's going to turn into a gigantic surplus of enjoyment. This is what we all live for. The thoughts of spring and summer keep us going through the darkness of winters. Frosty mornings, ice on the windows, and a 24-hour-a-day fire upkeep. This was the easiest winter yet, with the stove working well, a consistent supply of fuel by water, and a big one, open access to society. Thank you, winter, for your lessons of resilience. But now we are ready to welcome our rewards. Seeing nature waking up and coming alive in front of our eyes. And glorious, abundant, sun and friends-filled summer adventures. Hey guys, we're back.
We're back and it's summer. Well, it's not summer, it's definitely spring. It's Easter bank holiday?
It is today.
4-day weekend. So you join us in Kintbury this week. We've been staying here for, well, we stayed here slightly longer than we should have. We were only a couple of days over. But we're using the bank holiday to make our move to the Thames. This will be the earliest we've joined the Thames, so we're trying to milk as much of the spring and summer on the Thames as possible, since we're paying for the gold license.
Here it's been an interesting stay. First of all, we love the spot, the view is amazing, but this time we had some neighbours, some animal kingdom neighbours. So when we arrived on the first day, when we arrived here and we had friends over, it was late at night, we were about to go to bed and we heard a noise on the back deck. So we came out and saw a murder scene.
Well, we keep excess drinks out on the back, particularly this winter and this sort of time of year when it's still cold. It's, you know, a lot of boaters actually don't have fridges, so we keep a lot of like sealed drinks. They're all sealed, nothing's ever open on the back. And yeah, there was a murder scene. And a rat or two, I don't know, had bitten through 3 oat milks and 2 soy milks. It was everywhere. It was a soy oat murder bath of.
And there were the fingerprints, paw prints everywhere. What we did then, because it was quite late at night and we didn't want to, we obviously cleaned up the deck and we didn't want any of this milk even open on the back.
Or going off.
So we just put it out on Topa, thinking we're gonna sort it out tomorrow morning. When we woke up, the milks were gone.
Yeah.
Completely.
Like 3 cartons had been taken away, and one of them had been completely drank.
We have no idea what happened because we're in the middle of nowhere. There are some people walking by, but it was a weekend.
We went looking for these cartons.
Yeah, we
unless an early dog walker can pick them up kindly. Yeah. There's some woke rats around here that love Oatly and other plant-based milks. Yeah, it cost us like 12 quid.
Since then, obviously, everything is off the back deck, apart from the glass bottles. And the rat is back every night.
So we take the plank up and we reckon it crawls up the ropes and you can hear it go along the gunnels.
So we've seen the rat, we've seen it in the evening, it just comes out
like
on the
3 or 4 times.
Yeah, it doesn't care.
No, it doesn't care.
It's like, we put a light on it.
I was scooting back from work and it was basically like a bouncer at the front of the gangplank. Yeah. And I like scooted towards it thinking it would scarper and run off. And it just stayed there. It was like, you what, mate? It's my boat. We don't think it lives on here because it's always like timed. It always comes and does a round and we see some carnage and
it goes away.
And it's gone.
I've heard from the weirs that you're supposed to put peppermint oil on the ropes so it stops it, and I did that. So I've tried spearmint oil, and I don't know how long the oil lasts. So like, is it a couple of days, is it just one night and you have to reapply? It might have worked for one night, that's all I can say, but it's definitely been back, and I haven't been doing it every day, so I don't know if it works really. But we have another neighbour that we spotted yesterday, Miles spotted yesterday.
Oh yeah, we spotted a water vole, which is weird because they look a lot like rats.
Yeah.
But because it's not a rat, it was like dead cute. So I saw it swimming across the canal, and then I met it as it joined the bank, and it sort of climbed up onto the bank and sort of sat there cleaning itself, pruning, and was not at all phased by me. It was there for about 10 minutes, letting us film it, and then yeah, swam off.
It's a nice interaction.
I thought because it wasn't scared, I thought, oh, maybe hasn't got great eyesight or something. But it does have smaller eyes and a rounder nose than a rat, and it was brown.
I'm sure it smelled
really cuddly and soft. I was so tempted to stroke it because it was so tame, but no, we didn't touch it.
No. So that's our nature interaction for the week.
Yeah, we need to do some chores though. We are out of gas. We are on backup gas, and likewise diesel. We've filled up. We've bought what, 40 litres?
Yes.
And that was £1.40 of red diesel. That doesn't sound like a lot for anyone who drives a car, but it was 89p previously, and obviously you have to generate your own electricity in the winter. Yeah, so we are off. We are leaving K&A, and first checkpoint is Newbury for all the utilities. Hopefully Reading or Caversham by Sunday, I reckon.
Oh, that would be amazing. I'd love to be in Caversham, yes.
Yeah? That's the goal.
Sounds good. All right, let's go.
Good?
Yeah. This is really nice.
Yeah?
Yeah, this is really nice.
Coffee?
Yeah.
Make me eat coffee, don't I? Out of instant.
We are sharing locks with another couple of boaters, which is great because we can be a little bit more efficient time-wise and do only half the job.
How are you?
Yeah, not too bad. You're brave travelling today with the canoe race on.
I haven't seen a single canoe, have you?
We haven't, no.
Have you?
They started at 6 o'clock in the morning, so you'd think they'd be here by now.
I've not seen anyone. Where are they starting Devizes?
Yeah, Devizes. They end at Westminster.
Okay.
So,
Sounds like.
how have you been keeping?
Yeah, not too bad. Not too bad. Making our. So I think we're going to be. We're aiming for Caversham by Sunday.
Yeah.
So 3 days hardcore. So I've marked it with tape. That's like a handle bit, but actually I found this is quite a nice handle as well, having two.
Yeah.
So I need to get rid of some of the bark bits, but
that's amazing. That is really good.
I think this one's going to be a bit basic as my first one. Well, yeah, it's my first one. But yeah, no, it was good fun.
Deck is full of flowers, and our bay leaf tree that is about 1 year old for us is also flowering, which is quite nice. I've never seen a bay leaf tree flower. Oh, it smells really nice as well.
there's a canoeing race on this weekend. I think it's, what is it, Devizes to Westminster. But it started today and we've not seen anyone or heard anyone. I think it started at 6 in the morning. So we were in Kimpbury. We can just see above the lock the first canoeists coming our way. So cheer them on.
Thanks, Peter. That's really nice of you. We made it to Newbury. We are just in the queue for the marina, waiting to get served. We are very lucky that they're still open. Apparently they normally shut at 3. So
Bang on 3 now.
yeah, it's 3 o'clock. They're gonna wait for us, which is awesome. Our lock friends that we made stayed behind in Newbury, but once we've done all the chores, we're gonna keep going and just try and get as far as we can today. We've just filled up. We were worried, as we were filling up in the marina, we were worried it's going to be very expensive. Also, we didn't know how much diesel we had, so luckily we only needed 33 litres.
Perfect. You're in control. I mean, we were always going to hit them, but you know, we hit them.
Just a fender. Hitting a fender doesn't count.
Doesn't count, no. No, it's tough though, because there's flow here.
Yeah, there's a river coming in. For the first time this year, we are cruising the entire day. The sun is setting late and it's unusually warm, and the clear sky makes for a beautiful sunset. The memories of the first time we left London on our epic adventure start flooding in. As the day draws to a close, we are looking for somewhere to moor for the night. Day 2 of our epic adventure journey to the Thames. We finished quite late yesterday.
Wasn't uneventful, was it? Pulled my back.
You did. How are you feeling today?
Sore. Not as bad as yesterday though. I couldn't bend over yesterday. Or lift. I think it was just pulling the boat in and out of lock.
I think there's only 16 or 18 locks to the Thames, although we're not going to do them all in one day. So we're just going to get to as far as we can.
So what is it? Just making a noise in reverter?
Yeah, it's as if something's stuck there. Maybe it's gone now.
No, I heard
it. So I've heard the noise again reversing. So we're going to have a look at the weed hatch and see what's there. So we haven't found the reason. Hopefully it's just a stony patch. This is one of the oldest locks on the Kenai. There are only a couple left, but I think they used to be all like this. Monkey mashed lock. It hasn't got the sides, so it takes on more water than usually.
It's massive. It takes ages to fill this lock up. Obviously it's not just filling it up, we've got to fill up the banks as well. It's cool though, there's loads of flowers that obviously are growing at the moment, but are resilient to the fact that obviously they go underwater for a period of time. Quite a few.
First day this year walking barefoot. Oh, such a good feeling.
It's like a metal detector. Oh no, you got it, you got it.
Looks like a tree landed on someone's boat.
Oh yeah.
Hopefully no one was in it, but they've cut down all the trees on the side to prevent that from happening again. Yeah, quite sad. We are in the land of swing bridges. Another one is coming up. Don't worry. Bridge number 206 today, done. We're coming up to the Woolhampton Lock.
The famous Woolhampton Lock.
That we've already done once, so we kind of know what to expect.
We've done it twice this way.
And once that way.
Both times alright, to be honest.
Yeah.
And we came down here last year and it really caught us off guard and proper slammed us into the side. Bump. So basically after the lock,
the river joins.
The river joins, so it pushes you horizontally, but then you've got to do like a hairpin bend, well, the equivalent of a hairpin bend for a canal boat. The flow, it gets really tight and the flow goes really fast, so it's quite challenging. I think we're going to be alright today.
Yeah, I think the second time we know what we're doing. Well done.
We made it through and we didn't touch a thing, but it was close. It was really, really close, especially at the end. Yeah, we got out the lock and it's so surprising, even today when it's calm, the whole boat's just moving this way. But I knew I had to slow down after that bit, immediately slow down because it was going to slide us into the bank. And luckily we just scooted right past it.
It's the back that
it's the back, yeah, you skid, like almost skid through because it's another bend. The pub garden was full of people. It was like a real silent anxiety on board. Like, don't want to crash in front of all of these people.
The update on rowers. Apparently we've seen some this morning, but apparently these were elite rowers, and the majority of the rowers are currently at Newbury or around that area. So hopefully tomorrow we're going to see them all, or maybe tonight. We got stuck. Try and get through those trees. Fallen trees in the canal.
That was emergency stop. That was, you don't want to get it wrong on the river, although we did get it wrong, but yeah, if you get it wrong, the boat's facing the wrong way on the river, it can quickly get out of your hands. So
So apparently a swing bridge in front of us has got electrical problems, so we can't go anywhere, and we're stopping for an ice cream.
It's the only thing we can do, really.
Yeah, what else can we do
We're
now?
going to chill out, have an ice cream, and have a think about what's next. Maybe they'll fix it. Maybe they'll
Hopefully.
fix it by the time.
Yeah, but we won't know until we get there.
I think we're here, Old Master Lift Bridge. We've just gone through there. We're at the tea rooms, yeah?
Thank you.
So we just went past the water point, basically, and it's through a drawbridge which stops a really major road, and we'd have to do it backwards
To go back there.
to go back there. And we've just found out that another bridge is broken further down, so we really need water. So we just saw this ice cream place and we thought, right, we'll just stop, have an ice cream, and then we'll sort out what we've got to do. It was dripping. And so we stopped here, and lo and behold, there is a water point in the ice cream garden.
Hidden.
Hidden. But we can use it. So we don't need to go anywhere. So ice cream. Solved our problem.
Well, so why was it outside anyway? It's something I recently crocheted. We've used it for half a day. Okay, Zendo's for the rescue.
Where is it?
It's ahead.
Yeah. I'm coming.
We've just been ahead to have a look at the bridge, and it's working finally. So we stopped our water because it wasn't full and it was very, very slow, which is fine because there is another water point in another 2 hours. So we are setting off, and hopefully we're gonna get to that water point by 7 o'clock, and we can stop somewhere nearby. Made it.
You did it, well done.
Is it gonna work? Is it gonna work? Let's see. No, there's no electricity. Nothing's happening. Please turn on. It worked 10 minutes ago, we've been here.
This emergency line should only be used to advise of the situation. And which bridge is that?
Padworth Swing Bridge, number 27.
We've got other issues elsewhere on the canal where all the operatives are manning other structures. So Monday, 10 o'clock.
I think there was a chap here like 10 minutes ago. I mean, we were trying to get...
There was, but they've gone back up to Leicester because there's problems up in Leicester. So it's skeleton staff.
Just as well it is.
Tune in next week for the last days on the Canada-Navan Canal and the rest of the journey to the River Thames. As always, thank you so much for watching, for all your comments and likes, and especially to our patrons who are keeping us going in rain or shine. Sending you all our love. See you in the next one.